I called my friends to join me here and seek a hallowed tale. We'll walk a while without a smile along this ghostly trail. They say it happens but once a year on a cold October's night. We gather round in shadows cast by pale and ghostly light. And soon we found a lonely man standing in our way. "I am a friend," he softly spoke. "Come near, stay a while, if you may. Let's build a fire to warm our bones against the autumn's cold. But heed my words, I'll chill your blood more than you've been told." He gazed at us with solemn eyes, his tone was low and grim. "Sit real close, move right in, hold the hand of a friend. Embrace this night so dark and dim, I'm sure it masks a deadly sin. But leave right now if you can't bear the tale I'm bound to spin. What I'll reveal may haunt your every dream, for knowledge is a path that leads yourself to horrid screams. The wind now blows, the trees now shake, I see it in their eyes. Could this be the night that knows someone else must die? The firelight casts some flickering shapes. We huddled close to hear a tale of love and loss of life, our faces froze in fear. This happened here so long ago, on this very ground. The stranger's voice was grave and low. We hardly made a sound. A wealthy man had sought a bride to share his growing land, and then one day he saw a girl, a chance for love at hand. They loved in secret hidden well, their families did forbade, the joining of lives and souls, a love that fate betrayed. In shadows deep they made their plan, to flee into a far-off land, to live in peace a love so true, and start their lives anew. The family found them and chased them down with murder in their eyes. They swore his blood would stain the ground beneath these haunted skies. And in his fear the man lashed out, a blade he did reveal. He plunged it first into her heart, their fates forever sealed. Now bound in death he roams these woods, a spectre of the night, to share this tale with all who dare to sit within his sight. Each Halloween upon this ground, he's bound to tell his crime, a tortured soul that cannot rest, locked in eternal time. The fire flared and hissed with spite, his eyes turned red, a deadly light. He stood there and his arms appeared, the girl's whose breath he had long since seared. Blood trickled down her ivory throat, her eyes were dark and still, and in his hand the knife returned to seal their deadly thrill. The stranger rose above the flames, we felt a numbing chill. He thrust the rusty blade within, his own heart did kill. Then we ran, our faces pale with dread, but when we thought we'd just escaped, we saw them just ahead. Stood the pair as real as life, not sure this time could be. Stopped with fear, we dropped down to our knees. Their voices hissed, "You cannot leave, no matter where you roam, for on this night you've joined us here, this place is now your home." The knife did slash, I felt the pain, the darkness crept into my brain, and breath by breath my life did fade. I heard their laughter coldly made. I woke to light, the night had passed, my friends lay all around, shivering in silence on this blood-cursed, haunted ground. We ran to home as fast as can, but now we're here to warn, to every soul that hears these words, the tale you must be sworn. These ghosts do walk this dreary trail, looking for some souls to tell, the story of love and tragic death that bounds them now for EverQuest. They seek your blood to guide them home, for without which they're doomed to roam. So be aware, do keep your sight this long, dark, cold October night.